joined us a little earlier in the show, and now he is back to talk about yet another project that is near and dear to his heart. Marcus Jansen, welcome back.
Thank you.
All right, so we're talking about this documentary, Examine and Report, that we're going to be able to see in just a few short days. And so tell us about that. Did you ever picture yourself as an artist, 15 years ago, thinking, I'm going to have this documentary done?
No, absolutely
Simply
not.
put.
No, the film is, well, first of all, the filmmaker is John Scolar, and his wife, Madeline Scolar, is the producer. Both of them were trained in Los Angeles.
I was going to say, these are talented folks
These are talented
behind this.
people, have a lot of experience. They've worked with Jackson and Jennifer Lopez and some of the other people in the past. So there's a good hand at work here in terms of the film itself. I was just happy that he showed interest in me and what we're doing.
And is this just really about your life? What can we expect from the documentary?
There's a little bit about me. Obviously, I mean, I'm highlighted in the film, but the general gist of the film is the political and social influences that influence my work, and sort of a movement of artists that are now working and being very critical in their artwork, which, of course, 100 years ago was pretty much common. But it's
well,
sort
and that's
of
what we were talking about,
so.
yeah, kind of the political landscape and kind of what you can say with art, or what people can gather themselves from some of the art. So what's the goal as people watch this? What do you hope they take away from it?
I just, first of all, I hope they enjoy the film. I mean, from an educational standpoint, it's very educational. It does hit on some of the issues, the current issues, global issues that I comment on, of course, in my work. We are in this sort of new order that's being formed globally. And there's just a lot to say in that, and my work comments on that on a global scale.
Marcus, speaking global, your art has taken you all over the world, but you call Southwest Florida home, which we absolutely love. But why? Why here?
I love it here. I love the beach. I love the people. We've been here since 2003. Moved down. My family was here. I raised the kids here and everything. It's just a nice place where I can work quietly.
Well, I was just going to say, as an artist, how does Southwest Florida help you become the artist that you are?
Well, it's common. It's not a big city. You know, I don't have the competition that I have in New York, for example, where I have to constantly, you have to watch what you're doing and so forth. And I've worked in New York, obviously. But it's just a very calm environment. I love the beach, and I love be close to that.
Well, as we close here, people are going to have the opportunity to come and see this documentary, meet you, and yeah, why don't you invite everybody out?
Yeah, yeah, please. I mean, definitely come out and see. It's April 7th at the Fort Myers Film Festival. It's the world premiere for the film. So we're expecting a pretty huge crowd, and as far as I'm concerned, it's the best thing to come see.
Are you nervous at all about it? I mean, how are you feeling going into it?
I'm excited. I'm excited. You work very hard. You work very hard to get to this point. Not to mention that the film might be traveling to other film festivals also after that.
Very cool.
As well as opening up at some of our receptions, museum receptions that are coming up.
So. I know you've got a full plate, but anything new that's upcoming, anything next for you, or is it pretty much just the documentary?
The museum tour is going to be coming up, obviously. People can also then come, we talked about the book earlier, they can stop by the studio and get more information. We're downtown, as I mentioned before, in Fort Myers. The studio is called Unit A, so they can come see us with that. But other than that, we're getting ready for the museum tour, which is going to be exciting. In Milan, Germany, and New York. So,
Mark, it's such a pleasure to have you on the show this morning. We wish you all the best. Keep us posted.
Thank you, will do.
And yeah, we look forward to, of course, again, Examine and Report is just one of over 70 films taking place at the 6th Annual Fort Myers Film Festival. The yearly event is April 7th through the 10th. And for more information, go to our website, fox4morningblend.com.
All right, up next, we give new meaning to too cute. Meet these adorable babies who are now internet celebrities that are stealing hearts all over social media.